welcome to this video. My name is Kayaks and I'm back with another video. And as you can see, we are back at advanced server. And guess what guys, we already have another new hero in advanced server. If you have access to advanced server, then go to heroes and go to marksman, and you will see this mean looking guy called Granger, and he is our new marksman. And this guy is something else. You will see he is not your usual marksman. As you can see, even his animation looks great, and he is even carrying an instrument case. Well, looks like a violin case. Well, the case is too small to be a guitar case, that's why I said it's a violin case. But whatever it is, this thing is actually a missile launcher, and which goes well with his name tag, which says he is a death chanter. So anyone who encounters this guy would think that he is actually a musician and is going to play you a great music. But then he pops up his freaking missile launcher and blasts your ass to the kingdom come. So let's have a look at his backstory and see what's the deal with the mean look. And if you want to read his backstory, then pause the video and read it. In short, this is how the story goes. He is a war orphan from the war between Monian Empire and the Southern Mountains, and is living in an orphanage with the other orphans. While living in the orphanage, you have two options: either be a monster hunter or be the servant of the orphanage. But he picks up both the violin and the gun. He picks up the gun because he hates monster, and the violin because that's the only music that gives him any interest to do anything at all. But it turns out that he's actually tune deaf, so whenever he plays his violin, it's so bad that his enemies lose their focus, and that's when he strikes them and kicks the hell out of them. And so that's your new marksman Granger. He is also so good at monster hunting that another great monster hunter, Alucard, respects him. And now we will have a look at his in-game skills and how they work. Also, we will look at some bugs that are with this hero, and also a few other things that I think many of them missed. So let's jump into it and see what this guy has to offer. Now let's have a look at his very unique passive, which is called Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. My 6 bullet will have a hole in your head, yo. What it says is that he fills his gun with 6 bullets, and every 6th bullet when he fires will do critical damage, and without these bullets he won't be able to do basic attack. And it will take about 2 seconds for his bullets to reload, and after reload he can do it again, and every 6th bullet will deal critical damage. So this is the first part of his passive. Also, the passive says that he won't be able to do any basic attack without the bullets, and as you can see, when I will be trying to fire with my gun without bullets, it will say that it has insufficient bullet. As you can see, insufficient bullets pops up. So this is his passive, and it looks kind of great and unique. Now let's have a look at the second part of his passive, which says that whenever he picks up any attack speed item, he will only get half the attack speed from them. And this part of the passive is a bit bugged. We will have a look at it pretty soon. As you can see, his attack speed is now 1.95 with all the attack speed item. But even then, his attack speed is really not fast enough, and it looks like the attack speed is actually not working at all. He should have more attack speed than this, right? So here we will see the bug now. And as you can see, it takes around 4 seconds for him to fire all 6 of his bullets with all the attack speed items. And now we will remove all the attack speed item and see how much time it takes for him to do the 6 bullets now without any attack speed items. It should take him longer, right? So here we go, let's test it. And as you can see, while doing all the 6 bullets, it takes exactly 4 seconds just like before, so no change in attack speed at all. So that's the bug. Now let's have a look at his first skill, which is called Confusion Holes. What he does is that he fires all his 6 bullets at you and makes so many holes on you that you get confused that which one is for breathing and which one is for farting. Just like his basic attacks, every 6th hit from his bullet will deal critical damage even from his first kill. Now let's see what happens when he has less bullets and he uses his first kill. Does it deal less damage? No, when you use your first kill, even if you have low bullets, it will reload your bullets instantly and deal exactly 6 hits with your first kill. So this is how his first skill works. Also, you can move around and use your flicker second skill while doing your first skill. So this is really convenient and very great looking. It's just like Harley's first skill. Now let's have a look at his second skill, which is called two more pain in the ass. And as you can see, he will dash forward, and after dashing he will be able to do two more basic attacks that will deal more damage. And as you can see, when he dashes, this thing pops up and it will give you about 4 to 5 seconds to deal your enhanced basic attacks. And as you can see here that whenever you deal the first enhanced basic attack, the second enhanced basic attack's timer seems to get reset. But it actually not like that. You will have to deal both the two basic attacks within the same time. As you can see, I took a lot of time to deal the first one, so the second one ran out really fast. If you take too much time to deal your first enhanced basic attack after the dash, then you must be very quick to do your second enhanced basic attack after the first one, otherwise you will miss it. And if you do your enhanced basic attack after the dash, the first one really fast, then you can wait to do your second one a bit. You can also combine his enhanced basic attack from his second skill with his passive 6th critical bullet. If you do your dash just before you fire your 6th critical bullet, then the enhanced basic attack will also do critical damage. So this way, with this combo, you can maximize your damage output from the 6th bullet. This little combo can work really well with Endless Battles passive too. So you will be dealing a lot of critical damage and also true damage. Now we will have a look at another bug of this hero. I have already shown you guys that without his 6th bullet he is unable to do his basic attacks, right? But here you can see that he is able to do his basic attack without his 6 bullets. This is definitely a bug, and I think it happens because when he dashes he gets 2 enhanced bullets, right? So I think that's when the game thinks that he already has bullets, and that's why it lets him do his basic attack without even having any bullets. And so that was his second bug, and we will also be looking at another bug later in the video. This guy is full of bugs. And as you can see, he was dealing damage without having any bullets. And now we will be having a look at his ultimate, which is called Gotcha, bitch! Bitch, you can run, but you can't hide. And as you can see, he will be dealing a lot of damage from very, very far away. It's like Kimmy's ultimate and Leslie's ultimate combined. And it will ignore minions and will only affect the heroes that you are aiming at, and when it will hit them it will deal a lot of damage. It will blow up like a missile. So I don't know why they call it super bullet. They should be calling it a super freaking missile. And also the third hit will do critical damage just like his basic attack. And as you can see here, every time he fires one missile he can actually move in one direction. Otherwise he can't move from his place while his ultimate is active. To move you will have to pull the directional key immediately after you fire, otherwise you won't be able to move from your place. And this brings us to our third bug, which I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, but as you can see that he can only move while doing his ultimate. After he fires a bullet you will have to pull your directional key immediately, otherwise he can't move while his ultimate is active. But here is the bug. After firing the first bullet, you can actually move around and reposition yourself, which should not be the case. Well, it's not written anywhere, but I think it should not be the case that he should be rooted in one place while doing his ultimate. Otherwise, that thing will be, too much OP. It should be like Leslie. And the only way he should be allowed to move while doing his ultimate is when he pulls his directional key right after firing one bullet. That would be really cool looking and also balanced. Otherwise, it will be really OP that he will be able to chase you after activating his ultimate and reposition himself and then fire at you again with his OP ultimate. So I think this is a bug, and if it's a bug indeed, then they will probably fix it. And I hope they never change his skills, because these skills are really awesome, and I hope it stays like that. Just fix the bugs. Also, another effect of his ultimate that I forgot to tell you is that he will slow you down if his ultimate hits you. So if you get hit by his first bullet, then you will be slowed down and it will be really hard to avoid the other two bullets. So this is really well, and it goes very good with his ultimate, the slowing effect. So his ultimate is a CC and also a really large damage dealing ultimate. So overall this guy's skills are really great. So this is your new marksman hero. I would suggest you guys start saving BP for this guy if you don't have much BP. So start saving BP for this guy because this guy is really cool and will probably be in the meta when he gets released. And here we will be taking a look at some items that go really well with this guy. If your IQ is not over minus 9000, then you should have already realized that this is not your usual attack speed marksman, as he only gets half the attack speed from items. And we saw in the video before that due to a bug he gets no attack speed at all. So you should not be building any attack speed with this guy, at least with the bug. So I think giving him cooldown reduction and relying on skills would be much better. Also giving him burst damage ability will be really great. That's why I gave him Berserker Fury and Endless Battle. With Berserker Fury he will be able to maximize his crit damage from his 6th bullet and also from his first skill. And giving him endless battle will help him poke his enemies a lot because we will be building cooldown on him, so his cooldown of his first skill, second skill and his ultimate will be lost, so he will be able to abuse endless battle's true damage on enemies and poke them a lot. This way, if you combine his combo that I showed you before, the second skill enhanced basic attack with his passive and endless battle, then the damage from his 6th bullet will be a lot. So this is going to be a really great combo for him. And also after that you should give him the Bloodlust Axe, as he will be able to get a lot of HP back from his first skill and his ultimate. Also it will give him much needed cooldown reduction. This way he will be able to poke his enemies and also sustain himself a lot. Also after that you should give him Thunderwelt because that way he will be able to slow his enemies down, and also it will give him sustain and some more cooldown reduction. And at last give him Blade of Despair. With Blade of Despair he will be dealing a lot of damage. His overall damage will increase a lot. He will deal so much damage that whenever your enemies see you, they will have to run the hell away from you. With their tails in there between their... wait, what am I saying? Oh, anyways, you get it, they will have to run the hell away from you. So this is the build that I recommend. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the boots. So what boot you should give him? I think you should give him the cooldown boots since we are building cooldown on him. Also you can give him rapid boots. With rapid boots he will be able to position himself or reposition himself and get his targets really well. Also it will be able to help him run away or chase enemies. So this is the build that I recommend. I think it will work really well. And that's it. This is all that I had to show you guys and tell you about this new hero. I hope everyone liked it. If you liked it, please leave a like and comment in the comment section what you think about everything, because that's what it's made for. And if you are new, then please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell beside it, because hitting a bell when you see one is a really good manner. And don't forget to share our videos and the channel, because sharing is caring. So show us some care, guys. Some of you may not know this, but YouTube will circulate and share the video which is more interaction, and the interaction is the likes, comments, even the dislikes that you put on a video. So this small acts of liking, disliking or commenting in a video is really great and helpful for a video. So please do that, guys. Just if you put the dislike, then let me know in the comment why you disliked it, so that I can improve myself and bring you better content in the future. So I hope you guys understand, and that's it, and I am out. Why are you here, man? Why are you here? The video ended a long time ago. Get the hell out of here, man. Do something productive rather than wasting your time. What I'm trying to do is extend this video to 14 minutes 41 seconds, because I hear something good will happen then. While I do it, you go watch one of these videos and, waste some more of your time. Go. Get out.